Is it time to buy or sell Home Depot stock? In this video, we will explore Home Depot in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, and now we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to overlook any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4, that's StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 1st of August, 2025, our system has identified Home Depot as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.33. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 8.98%. This equates to an average return of 0.69% each day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper part of a wide and weak rising trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is expected. A breakout at the upper trend line, which currently sits at $400.01, would initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 7.45% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 3.36% and positive 7.92%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis anticipates a projected change of negative 8.43%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 27.68% to negative 8.83% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $294.49 and $371.26. Our latest daily update for Home Depot features the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Home Depot Stock Price After Tuesday Trading. The Home Depot stock price increased by 3.17% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025. It rose from $394.70 to $407.20. Throughout that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 3.33% with a low of $401.02 and a high of $414.36. The price has shown volatility during this period, with a total gain of 5.65% over the last 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a favorable technical indicator, with 3 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 7 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $2.82 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $439.37, while the lowest was $326.31. Currently, the price stands 7.32%, or $32.17, below the 52-week high of $439.37, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Home Depot reported second quarter 2025 results that narrowly missed expectations on both revenue and earnings per share, despite comparable store sales showing an increase year over year. The company reaffirmed its full-year guidance. Management adopted a cautious tone, stating they are not relying on a renovation boom, even with discussions about tax cuts and potential rate reductions. They also warned that possible tariffs could necessitate targeted price increases across certain product categories. Initially, investors responded positively, driving the stock higher as traders focused on a likely return to pre-pandemic sales patterns rather than short-term weaknesses. Analysts are divided in their opinions. Some anticipate that any post-earnings rise will be temporary due to margin compression and elevated forward multiples, leading to downgrades. In the short term, expect volatility. Relief rallies may occur based on guidance and macroeconomic optimism, but there will also be pressures from cost inflation and tariff risks. Looking at the long term, the normalization of do-it-yourself demand and scale advantages support a case for steady earnings. However, ongoing margin challenges, and constraints on valuation expansion limit potential gains unless there are improvements in gross margins and pricing power. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that Truist Financial assigned HD a buy grade alongside a hold action. On Monday, the 30th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned HD an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025, it was reported that Telsey Advisory assigned HD a hold grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim assigned HD a buy grade with an upgrade action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that TD Securities assigned HD a buy grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned Home Depot stock a general neutral rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Home Depot. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. Home Depot's stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On downward corrections, support can be expected at prices of $398.90 and $377.65. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, June 18, 2025, and thus far, the stock has increased by 17.34%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Volume is increasing in tandem with the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. The stock experienced a golden star signal on Monday, July 21, 2025, in the long-term chart. A golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line converge in a distinct combination. This occurrence is quite rare and is often followed by prolonged and significant gains for the stock in question. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal recorded 43 days ago. Bollinger Bands, buy signal noted just 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal issued 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal recognized 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 20 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal noted 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal recorded 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 23 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Home Depot. Home Depot finds support from accumulated volume at $407.18. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with decent trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $13.34 between its high and low, representing a change of 3.33%. For the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 1.99%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Home Depot, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This ratio is considered relatively normal, typically observed in companies with established track records or stable revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 19th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $4.72. It is wise to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Home Depot. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, it may be wise to enter a position and utilize volume to determine the optimal exit point. On the downside, Home Depot encounters its first support level at $407.18. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Home Depot from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 17th of August, 2025, Scardino Kimberly R. conducted an insider sale of 137 shares of 5-cent common stock. On the 15th of June, 2025, Smith Stephanie conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of 5-cent common stock. Also on the 15th of June, 2025, Smith Stephanie acquired 1,929 shares of employee stock options. On the same day, Smith Stephanie bought 1,749 shares of employee stock options. Again on that day, Smith Stephanie purchased 2,057 shares of employee stock options. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 66.698. Overall, insiders purchased 193,616 shares and sold 36,355 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $392.95, reflecting a decrease of 3.5%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom identified 42 days ago. Is Home Depot stock a good buy? Home Depot shows several positive signals and is currently in a weak upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a good choice at these current levels, anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded from a hold to a strong buy candidate since the last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 20th of August, we expect Home Depot to open higher by 32.5 cents, starting at $407.52. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.